What is up, guys? Zaid here, and I'm coming to you with a Yu-Gi-Oh replay. I actually haven't been involved in Yu-Gi-Oh or made a video for it in some time, so I decided to watch this higher rated match since we got a new format, and it's a Chain User who's currently #1 on DB versus this guy Hype Fena who's like 468, not that high rated, but they're both playing Dragon Link, and that's the deck that I played for a little bit before I took a little break. So I figured it would be fun to watch a mirror match, see what the deck looks like now. And real quick, these are cards that I never personally played, the Dragon Maids, but my friends in the group chat have been telling me that they're really good. So when Chamber Dragon Maid summoned, it can add a Dragon Maid spell trap from your deck to your hand, and you search Tidying, which when it's in graveyard, I believe you can banish it to special a Dragon Maid from your hand or graveyard, and then on field, its actual trap effect is target a dragon monster you control and a card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, and return both cards to the hand. So that's really cool. It's like a hieratic seal, but in a trap form. But it also can be pitched off Ravine to be a combo piece. So it's either an interruption or an extender, depending on what you need it to be, and that seems really cool. I'll continue this replay though. So his maid gets Gamma, and he's going to go Ravine, pitch Tidying to send Abza Router. Now he's going to Boot Sector launch for Tracer effect. I love this card. He's using Chaos Ruler, the chaotic magical dragon, who when he's Synchro Summon lets you excavate 5 and then add a lighter dark from those from your excavated pile to your hand. And then he also lets you banish a light and dark to special him from graveyard once a turn, which is fucking crazy. This card is like bonkers. I'm glad that it sees play. Now he's going to Tidying back his guy for a Striker Dragon, and he gets Nibiru. Imagine having to play through Gamma and Nibiru. Now all he has left is a Levianeer he's going to resolve, and then I believe he'll just be left with these Lancias. His opponent playing the mirror match has a Boot Sector launch to summon 2. He's also going into the chaotic magical dragon. And then synchroing into Hot Red, which, what does this do? I guess when it destroys something, it brings one back. Let me read it real quick. Dragon Synchro, quick effect. You can target a face-up card your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of the turn. That's the effect I did know because this is what you summoned off Aggr Pain before that card got hit. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one tuner in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. That's the effect I didn't realize that it had and that he just resolved to summon Tracer. That effect's actually really powerful. Let's keep going. So he swings over his Nib token. He makes a Striker for Recharger, and then Chain User just scooped it up there. He's like, I can't win this duel. Let's try game 2. Game 2, real quick, his grip looks really good. To my limited understanding tells me that Chamber Dragon Maid's a pretty decent card. It doesn't seem like a one-card starter, though. You probably need something else to play, but he has that something else being World Legacy Guard Dragon. And that's probably the best something else you can have in this deck. That card's nuts. Launcher gonna summon. I guess he also, yeah, he had that. Summons Tracer from deck. Pisty summons Tracer from grave. Makes the Romulus to search Ravine. Tracer effect, he's going into a Bull Savage. So his end board isn't that mighty. It's a Heavenly Spheres, a Borreload Savage, a set Tidying, and then a Nibiru in hand. I guess that is pretty good, honestly. And then, so his opponent goes straight to battle phase, straight to end of battle phase, activates evenly, he negates the evenly, and then his opponent chains Gamma. So he only had to banish one card because there's 3 cards on field when Gamma resolves. But the Gamma synchros right into this guy, added him a baby dragon, Goes into Striker, searches the other baby, summons the Striker. Summons the other baby. Romulus for Ravine. Activates Ravine. What did he send? He sent Absa Router to dump Chamber Dragon Maid. Wonder what his reasoning for that is. I guess we'll see. He's off of the router, searched Rocket, and then Rocket effect. Ooh, so before he could resolve the Boral, he used both of his bounces, returning both guys. And then he got the proc Brotar, searching Levianeer. Damn, we got Brotars out the ass. You can tell it's a mirror match because they literally are just resolving the same cards back to back. And so he's going to Nibiru on the summon and activation of Levianeer. So he's going to lose the Nib because he summoned it. Levianeer is going to rip the card, leaving this man with only a Levianeer to follow up with. Oh, and he's got the chamber. Ooh, it searches on special too? That does seem really good for like longer games. Like that just came up and was really useful here. It added longevity to his deck. I don't even, real quick, let me pause and see what this link does. Quad Boral Dragon. I've never read this card, I don't think. Discard a card, target a face-up monster on the field. You cannot special summon link 2 or lower monsters from the extra for the rest of this turn. Then destroy the targeted monster, and if it was a link monster, special any number of rocket monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard up to its link rating. So he discarded a card, and then could get rid of this to summon 2 back. He's making the dragon. It let him turn a level 4 tuner and a level 1 tuner into a level 4 tuner and a level 4 non-tuner. Pretty cool. All he really has to play defense with is the Nibiru and the Tidying here, but his opponent also doesn't have much, so that's probably fine. The evenly matched to get rid of the field spell. That doesn't seem that good, to be honest, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Ooh, and then, man, all for nothing. The Nibiru sealed the fate of the game. Opening double Lancia, Tracer. Why do I not have it showing both hands? Let's show both hands. Ooh, this guy looks like he opened a fucking crazy going first. I guess it's not that crazy if all he could end on was that other Lancia. But if it wasn't for Lancia, his hand was like insane. So Hyphina, however you pronounce it, basically ended his turn with simply a Tidying, but then Lancia also ended turn. Like, they are just having like the stalest game I've ever seen in my life. But it looks like here chain user's starting to go off. There's no interruptions left on Hyphena's side. I think this might be a wrap, honestly. Oh, it looks like it's exactly a wrap. The opponent's going to scoop it up. Well, that was honestly really fun. I might do some more of these really soon. It was really enjoyable. And I really like Dragon Link, so it was nice only having to read a couple cards because I knew most of what was going on. I just kind of had to learn new cards like Quad Boral, and I had to read the Chambers because I haven't really played them. But yeah, anyways, if y'all like the Yu-Gi-Oh content, hit a like, subscribe please, and thank you. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you play this deck, let me know how you play it. Do your builds seem similar to these guys, or do you end on like a crazy different end board? Anyways, take it easy.